Psych. I'm just fucking with you, cuz I know I'm in the presence of the only phobia.
Take y'all niggas to the fucking shoot for some dollars one of these days.
Pre-game.
Come on, man. You don't want to lose your lunch money like that, pal.
You know you can't shoot.
Shit.
Damn.
Shit. Hey, man, I always be talking that shit till I get out there, and that shit, once I warm up, be a little rusty at first. Then once I warm up,
what the nigga named Jay Reed?
Oh shit.
Call you Jay Reed.
Once I boy, fuck you. Talking about damn. I thought I had him.
That man was shooting the fuck out that shit.
Nigga,
like, bro was running like, I'm still alive. Shoot. Goddamn, Jay Reed.
He talking about, give me the ooh-wop.
Give me the wop. He wasn't gonna shoot nothing.
Give me the ooh-wop.
Nigga nickname the strap. He ain't about to bust shit. Nigga nickname the strap. It wasn't even his.
Give me the ooh-wop.
Give me the wop.
I'll be having to adjust my jumping
You a
these
movie
days.
connoisseur. I forgot.
Is
You still be doing that shit? Reviews.
Yeah.
What?
I ain't typing movie reviews.
oh, you sure did. You used to be going.
You did Tyrone review?
We gotta get back into it because this fucking hillbilly.
He cut you off, man.
With that cracker shit yesterday. We definitely gotta get back into that shit.
What crack is this? What happened?
White people doing crazy shit.
Shit yesterday.
White people with money doing crazy shit.
I forgot.
I thought you liked my segment. Fuck you, Jay.
It's hit or miss. But
Oh shit.
The truth comes out.
Oh, fuck you,
I'm
guys.
dead. I fuck with the segment.
No, we definitely like when we call it.
What is it with you niggas answering the phone?
They can't help it. It's just some nigga shit. You gotta answer the phone.
It is some big shit.
Niggas. But what you was about to bring up that
Did you review They Clone Tyrone?
How
Yeah.
you felt about it?
I liked it. I thought it was gonna feel more like a Jordan Peele movie,
Exactly.
Not gonna.
but it didn't feel as heavy.
Right.
Like it's heavy shit in it,
Yeah.
but it felt
Agreed.
comedy helped out a lot with it.
Jamie, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
Jamie helped
yeah.
a lot
that
with
shit.
it.
The comedic relief
It wouldn't
definitely.
be black if it didn't have some. We gotta laugh. We gotta laugh at it because it's like shit. If everything.
Ain't no nigga in they life ever laughed at Antoine Fisher.
Oh
That's what I'm saying. Like
And that's some of the
you
blackest
gonna have
shit
a movie
ever.
like that, and you gotta have the.
That's a traumatizing movie.
You ain't right. You ain't going to.
I didn't want to say that.
Right.
I wasn't going to say
It was
that.
one of those scenes like that shit was so sad. Like damn, we had to laugh about it type shit.
What?
Yeah, it definitely was.
Which scene?
Yeah.
Probably when he was crying at Denzel.
So what?
He said probably when he was crying to Denzel. I'm waiting to hear which scene Jay was laughing at because I know it's some sick shit.
It's funny because we all know the scene you're talking about when you say I don't want to talk about it.
But for They Clone Tyrone, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a decent
I say
rating.
about
8 out of
9.
10.
It's a decent rating.
Yeah.
I give it.
I say 9 because I'm surprised at what I seen. I didn't, like you said, I didn't expect.
You
what
didn't think
I
it was
saw.
gonna go there?
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, messaging.
Yeah.
And it's not like in your face. It's like your perspective of it. Like
Right.
what you think about it.
I give it a strong 7.
7.
Like a weak 8.
You watched it 5 times.
Yes.
You watched it 5 times?
Yes.
Is it because you went to sleep
Hey,
on
that's
it?
how you know I
You
fuck
watched
with
the one he kept watching it.
Yes.
Because you wanted to catch everything.
Every time I watch something over and over, I peep something different.
Gotcha.
So you feel me?
Don't
And
do
plus,
that. Don't do that.
every time a different partner come in, so you seen this yet?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Woo! Cut it on, nigga.
You feel me?
He
So-
putting niggas on.
Me, alright, let me put you on
It
this
might
shit.
help me peep some shit
Run
I ain't
it.
seen before.
Right,
So
right.
They gonna
It's-
ask him the questions.
It's like watching
Right.
it
Underground
it's like
podcast.
watching it through a different point of view every time. So you feel me? That's why I'll be watching that shit with like my different partners and shit. But like I didn't like the British motherfucker. That was the main reason I didn't
the-
Chance that shit too.
He was
Goddamn.
doing too much for me a lot. Like I feel like
Fontaine.
he was trying too hard to be an American nigga. Like you could tell he was going behind the snowfall nigga.
That nigga don't act like that.
Hold on.
Not Damson.
Like,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was like, man, they could have found somebody else if that was the case. Like, he's not a bad actor.
They killing
You don't
me.
feel like he was the
Other
nigga for the
shit,
role. You don't feel
feel
like.
me? Just for that role, that just wasn't him.
Oh, you played something else?
He did Woman King. He did Star Wars. They was mad about that nigga in Star Wars. I was
Yeah.
happy for him in that
I
shit.
fuck with him in
because
Star
they didn't
Wars.
like a black man being in Star Wars. I was very happy for him.
Very happy.
Was it real? John Boyega? John Boyega?
John Boyega.
They just kill me going and getting these goddamn British niggas. But
Hey, them niggas know how to act, bro.
They do. They do. But are there not niggas on?
The nigga Lamar from goddamn
Yeah.
BA?
BML. Yeah.
Ain't no niggas over here know how to act like damn.
Man,
I be wondering
they ain't out reaching out there though. They not really looking over here. Man, you can't tell me the Fontaine nigga don't look like some random nigga off the fucking
That
West.
nigga I know,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Like,
Like,
if I didn't see these niggas interviews, I definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
half them niggas, not even just him, the niggas he was beefing with.
I'm not discrediting them.
All them niggas look like a bunch of Georgia niggas.
Florida.
I mean,
You was doing alright with all these niggas, then you went and grabbed somebody from fucking Britain. Like,
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what
I'm
happened.
not discrediting them boys.
Jamie Foxx.
I look at it like this too. Goddamn.
Yeah, nah, they
When
carry.
you hot, you hot.
What's her name?
I don't remember her name.
I can't remember her name for shit. The girl.
Yo.
Main hoe. Oh yeah.
Because she remind me, and you said Jordan Peele, I felt like she was another like
That was her
Keke
name.
Palmer type vibe.
thought it was her
She
name.
gave
Right,
me that
right,
shit.
right.
I was like,
What was it?
Definitely gonna play that, but I like the Yoda girl.
Yeah.
I was fucking with her.
Yeah, give it a good straight.
I was about to say, man, when you hot, you hot. Cause it's like shit, like we said, the man played in Star Wars, the man played in such and such.
I mean, yeah.
Who went out for that role?
Yeah.
Where it's like shit, we gotta give it to this nigga. He's just such a great actor.
He done proven like he could do certain
proven
shit.
himself, and yeah, so
Yeah.
It's one of those things though, but yeah, for that nigga in everything. Like, all
I
that
be
shit,
feeling like that.
Boy.
You could feel like that, but Will Smith in a lot of
Will
motherfucking
Smith.
movies.
Oh, shit.
He was on the same
Oh,
like
shit.
Jamie Foxx too, though.
Oh,
She was
shit.
on Netflix. Jamie Foxx is a movie.
Yeah,
every
yeah,
other
yeah.
clip on fucking Netflix. But that
When
fucking
Hollywood
Day
find
Shift
it,
shit
yeah, when Hollywood
was
find their
fucking
favorites,
pointless,
they
like,
Yeah.
recycle
Yeah,
them.
for sure.
Like they put
I'm
the
a-
niggas in
I'm a-
they
everything.
be overdoing it with some niggas.
I'm gonna introduce us before I even go into this. But
Nigga,
welcome
The
back to
Rock.
Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Young
Shut
Sel.
ya.
Goddamn, to the right of me, my dog, Jaytona, 4th Hour Wild in Spain. Goddamn, my boy, Jaytona, not Jaytona,
Yeah,
goddamn,
two to one to
Nevatell.
But be
They
too.
throwing it me next.
Yeah, I be here to say this alright.
It's all good. Yeah. So I'm about to say Nevatell incorporated in this motherfucker. Big business Bino and this shit.
You know it.
I was, to my surprise, you know what I'm saying, because I was expecting somebody else. I wasn't expecting a celebrity.
Alright.
But, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even gonna go in depth because I fucked up his last introduction. Without further ado, we got
I remember that.
Pote Baby in the motherfucking house today.
Big Pote.
Y'all already know this.
I'm here.
New
I'm here. This is. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a
Cap.
celebrity.
Yeah.
Cap.
Yeah, he already is.
But down here, I be going crazy.
Come
Nah,
on.
like I
Yeah.
said,
Show.
I'm saying, man, talking
Down here, I be
shit.
going crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
Fuck that humble shit.
You gotta pop it.
I don't know a lot of
That
niggas.
shit ain't
I
never
don't know
sat
a
right
lot of
with me.
niggas with their song on motherfucking shows on ABC. So
Hey.
man, do
Congrats.
something to somebody.
I ain't no celebrity, bro.
You are.
I'm actually very
idol, my
accessible.
boy.
Very accessible.
I'm about to say,
And that's-
we got
I
Does that
respect
make you
that.
not a celebrity?
In my mind.
It's a lot of accessible. Not a lot, but it's
No,
some,
it ain't.
It's
Yeah,
some
no.
accessible
You
celebrities.
gotta go through another nigga to get to them. I hit y'all direct.
Yeah,
You
When
right.
put it
That's
that way.
respect.
When you put it
I
that way.
do respect that.
If
Okay,
any of y'all wanted my number, y'all can get it. Like it ain't no like.
And I appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
I pull up Dolo.
fact.
You just ain't no Hollywood ass celebrity, but you still a celebrity.
Right, come on.
I can
Well,
tell somebody I know Pote Baby right now.
Come on, man.
Bro. Man, what? For the niggas that got the chains, they be getting pussy off this shit.
Celebrity shit.
That's
Celebrity
celebrity.
shit,
I seen the rap nigga with the clubhouse chain. I started asking nigga, but I ain't want to be that nigga. I was like, nigga, you like,
Well, you know,
hey.
know that nigga.
Alright, never mind. I ain't gonna group you that. I know that chain though, but I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
But nah,
Go. He was with his daughter and shit. I ain't gonna.
Before I got into the introduction, I was about to get into like I'm seeing now like a lot of movies are getting shut down because actors are striking.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because
Sad.
they're not getting paid what they
That's
like,
crazy.
deserve.
I'm talking
and-
niggas not even half of what it was.
But the writer striking with them.
5 cent, 10 shit, like
Yeah.
10 cent.
Yeah,
She
TV shows that's number one,
Get
top
paid in
5
tips.
in the nation type
The
shit.
janitor from Abbott Elementary showed his check. That shit was like not even a nickel.
That nigga funny as fuck too.
They paid that nigga
Not
a
even
fraction of a nickel.
Why would you write that in the check?
Mercedes from P Valley, she shows some
She
checks
showed
on
her
her
the
birthday.
same
That
one,
shit
he
was like
like
$1.
The residuals ain't hitting on shit.
Yeah,
man.
$1 for years of work.
How is
Wow.
this happening? Is my
Like,
question.
what?
And
Is this
it's
legal?
Like, you
This is
start
legal,
seeing
right?
like certain people like niggas was stressing, oh, why Method Man ain't on the second season of Ghost?
Whatever
and
it is.
He didn't take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Like,
Red
you was
Man.
wondering-
Red Man,
Yeah,
Red
Red
Man.
Man.
Red
You was wondering if it was money, but he just didn't take the vaccine.
Right, right.
And now you seeing certain people on certain shows like Oh, kill me, goddamn.
Yeah, 'cause they ain't getting.
Kill my character.
Last time,
Swear to God.
I just ain't coming back. You gonna have to find somebody to replace me because like
Them young niggas
kill me.
I'm wondering now because like shit, we was blown about Godfather of Harlem. They switched them out.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with
like
that.
shit. We
I'm not
was
fucking
shit
with
like.
that.
I was fucking with the last Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to that.
Don't do it like that.
You don't want new Malcolm?
Yeah. Don't do that.
No.
I'm out.
Right there.
I'm out.
Started the third season. Like
Yeah.
Like, I just like the Aunt Viv shit. Like, boy, I don't think niggas was feeling
that was crazy.
like that.
That was
I still watch that
crazy.
shit. I mean, I wasn't born that when that shit was
Them-
airing live, so I'll still watch that shit. Like, all them shit hits.
That's a good question. I thought about that actually before you brought that up.
Them niggas didn't even
What
try to
would you
find
think
a woman the same skin complexion.
Actually,
Like,
it turned out for the better though with the swap as far as the
For
mother
Fresh Prince?
from Fresh Prince.
Oh, we about to get in trouble for
from My
colorism.
Wife and Kids.
What you talking about?
Remember-
Not Katie, Claire,
Darkskin
yeah.
Claire.
Yeah.
And it was a Lightskin Claire.
I mean, I feel like
I
Fresh
don't
Prince was a
remember that.
bigger show.
Yeah.
I ain't
It
gonna
definitely
lie.
was. It definitely
I'm not even
was.
gonna lie.
It definitely was.
I would have kept the Darkskin Aunt Viv, and I would have kept the Lightskin Claire because
Yeah.
Claire played her role.
The
perfect.
original,
Oh, yeah.
you mean?
The gypsy daughter, like she played that shit to a T.
I think it's just because of the original. I
And-
think if Claire just played Claire
goddamn,
from the
I feel
beginning.
like they dumped the
Light skin
Aunt,
Claire was the perfect stupid.
the Aunt Viv rolled
stupid
down
daughter.
once they bought the light.
She like a bitch I know. I mean-
it's like Aunt Viv was a professor.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
A
see
fierce-
what the fuck Aunt Viv
Yeah.
do until once they changed her role, it's like
What she do?
oh, Aunt Viv.
She a
She was
housewife?
fierce
She's
woman.
a housewife at this point.
You right up now. You know, I never really thought about that, but you are 100% right about that.
Me?
Like, bro,
She
I
was.
fought with both Vivs though.
Yeah, I still watch both. I still watch both.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
they
story.
said he
Yeah.
won that one.
I still didn't watch the little
Yeah,
reunion
story.
shit.
Right.
They
They hash
talk
it
about
out.
that shit.
They patched it up.
I still didn't watch that shit.
But I say this with the writer shit and the actor shit, like if you're on the music side of it, and for me, I just got my first sync. For those who don't know what a sync is, when your music get put in a movie or in a TV show. And
Hard.
syncs.
And if you don't mind
Different.
telling the folks
Different.
what TV show.
Can you do that yet? You can say it yet?
Yeah, it's out. What's the show? Is it Grownish? Grownish.
Oh,
Get the fuck
nigga.
out of here. That's a short
Tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see when you posted that
Y'all
stuff.
check out Grown
And then
Ups.
what?
Y'all check out Grownish. They on their finest season. They on their final season,
It's
and
tough.
they put one of my songs in their most recent episode.
It's different, bro.
And yeah, you feel me? And as far as like syncs go, like that's what some of your biggest checks gonna come from as an artist. Whether that be your songs get put in a video game, a movie, a TV show, these are some 5-figure to 6-figure type checks. You feel me? Nah, but
you ain't making all that ignorant killing shit.
but some of that shit.
Some of that make it.
That was that.
You could they put.
They have movies that.
I remember when they
Nigga
I remember when they put.
Breaks out.
I remember when they put Young Boy in the Fast and Furious movie.
Him and Lil
They put murder in
Baby.
it. They put murder in
Shit,
it.
him and Lil Baby got a song together for one of them
Yeah.
Fast and Furious
But
albums.
if niggas is, if people not getting paid, that means product not getting made, which means niggas on the music side.
That
can't
nigga
get
preaching.
syncs.
Mean around?
You
That
can't
nigga-
get syncs, and if you ain't
I
getting
got around on
syncs,
accident.
To be real with you,
That
cause shit, there's so
nigga-
much going on in music. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. But I'm looking at it like I just thought about your videos, your visuals. Do you have a say so on your visuals or just somebody? I'm about to say so.
I'm him.
So what I'm about to say is because I just recently seen Moneybagg Yo F My Baby Mama video. It's
Love that
directed
song.
by the Baby. Have you ever thought
Oh.
about directing someone else's visuals? Or
nah, man, that's a great question. But nah, I don't.
Cause I heard Fob on another podcast talking about like how you be helping with the ad libs and all that shit. Like sometimes he be like, man, I ain't fucking with it. Sometimes he be like, oh, that shit hard as fuck. I needed that.
Once you hear them whites, it's like
That's what I was missing.
Right.
I done heard songs before, like first time listening to that shit, I felt like I'm getting judged. Like the video is in my head with this shit.
type
Like,
shit.
You definitely can feel the vibe.
I can see you directing.
I
I think
Why he
it
said
depends. I think it depends. If it's someone like I have to really like the artist's music for me to like mentally put it to where you know what, maybe I can help them out.
Has
with
to
some
naturally,
visual shit.
your music has to naturally take you there. Like that,
Yeah,
like he said, I can see
yeah.
like
I kinda
excellent. Yeah,
vision-
I
feel
couldn't
that.
get hired to do that. I would have to voluntarily like really want to.
I really kind of vision
Makes
going
sense.
like Moneybag, the baby in the studio. Hey, listen to this shit real quick. I'm about to put.
Now the baby one of them kind of niggas though.
Yeah.
Like
because his videos always
visual shit.
His videos always be on
some shit. Like he hearing this shit.
Other
shit.
shit.
He need to let me get on this shit. Like he let me direct this shit. Like
Yeah,
once he heard the shit, so it's like it'll take some motivation. Like you hearing some shit and you already putting the visual in your head. Like, but that's how this shit going. Then patch it up. Days later type shit, but you already had an idea in your head type shit.
Maybe in the future I will. Not at where I'm at right now. When I'm in a place where like my shit is a little bit more calmed down and more balanced and shit, to where I got a mental capacity to like really help out people, I'll probably like tap in on that type of shit.
Yeah.
So it's not a no, it's a not yet. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
My
sense.
other question was, you seeing a lot of rappers now canceling shows and tour dates because the amount of tickets.
I don't think no niggas should be trying to tour while Drake and Beyonce are touring.
And that's what I was about to say.
Ooh.
Drake and
That's a good
Beyonce
point.
are touring right
Great
now.
point.
Yeah, I don't.
Great
think-
point.
What was the point?
Goddamn, I was saying rappers are canceling.
They
tour
canceling
dates
shows because tickets
because
not
of
selling
ticket sales.
for real.
And it's like you got to think about it, like proper preparation, proper planning. Like if I'm seeing this, you feel me? Like yeah, I'm gonna put my shit down because Beyonce tickets are costing a band.
They're banding up,
and they choosing her over me.
Drake tickets, same.
Yes.
Exactly.
She got a cult behind her.
Same with Drake. So
yeah, same. Yeah.
So y'all
you know,
respect that shit.
so
Got to.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
or if you are going to tour while the bigger artists are touring, make your room size smaller.
you can't.
Because
Some more
most
intimate shit.
you put most of these niggas canceling their shit because they trying to put 5,000 people in the room.
Right.
When you really could just get off 1,000.
I'm about to say
Or
4,000
go
of those
up-
over at Beyonce
Yeah,
concert.
So
like,
you trying to
trip.
go back to the club, like, cause you looking at Drake, you not on Drake level. Yeah, you got a fan, you got a following behind you, but you're still not on.
Yeah,
these guys'
you're not
level.
there
And
to
this
where you
nigga
can.
is selling
Yeah.
out TD Garden.
Nigga, you
This
better
is
get in where you
basketball
fit in,
arena.
motherfucker. Like,
This is basketball arena.
Say currency shows be
So
like
it's
that. I
like
heard.
shit, you like, yeah, you might have to go back to the club.
Get
brother.
in where the
Like,
fuck you fit
because
in.
It ain't
back
even-
in,
You see they coming down here a long way and all them niggas coming together.
Gucci.
They ain't canceling shit. Niggas waiting on
No,
this shit.
actually, they did cancel.
Shit, they canceled that. Wow.
Who was supposed to come in
It's a birthday they put it up. I was like, oh damn, they did. I thought about it. 'Cause I was about to.
Long way and Rocco, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Them niggas had a lineup.
Yeah.
I want to say they
Yeah.
had
Them
like,
niggas had a
They
lineup.
had some
They was
niggas.
gonna do M
Besides
market?
Snitchy, they had some
They gonna do
niggas.
M market?
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Besides Snitchy, they had some niggas on there. I ain't gonna count.
Long way and Rocco alone would have held that shit down. I mean,
Shit, yeah.
all of that. That was brought out.
Cause Savannah love all them niggas.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that
of
was-
That was a great concept. Would have been.
Nigga, that Jeezy turnout was damn good. I ain't
See,
gonna
here you
lie.
go.
It was
A lot of folks
it was
around
on-
here
like
Jeezy.
It was on.
We talking about Jesus went to Elon? Or
Yeah,
No, he
different?
came to
Yeah.
M market.
Oh, he did him market.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
A few months ago, I think.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was Jeezy, Trina, Plies.
Yeah, we ain't came out
Jeezy,
Pote Baby wasn't
Trina,
there. Fucking.
Plies.
I ain't heard of this shit at
Webby.
all. I didn't know
Webby
that.
came to-
What was the name of it?
Boy, listen. As soon as they built M Market, bro, niggas been coming, boy.
they been
Like
putting-
Janet
niggas-
Jackson?
old school concerts and all, bro. Like
I'm sure they was
young.
booking shit like before they was done building that shit.
It's a whole
Probably.
R&B kickback concert about to come.
I seen that.
That shit
Yeah,
looks.
All right, them boys was real live, just saying they really just wasn't trying to perform in the Civic Center. Apparently, like
That be blowing my mind.
Actually, I seen Carlos. That's why I seen Carlos Miller at
I was about
comedy
to say though, but
the
like,
Civic Center.
the Civic Center still has, you know, like you said,
It's like more
room
comedy.
size.
Yeah,
The
room size.
M-Market
Intimate.
is an actual arena,
Right.
Where it's like shit, you got a press box, you know what I'm saying? You got goddamn.
I still ain't been in there,
sections
man.
and that
It's
shit.
nice.
Player.
Shit
Nice.
nice.
It's nice.
Cause I want to catch one of the hockey games. I want to.
Dang, still ain't caught one yet.
Shit, it's over the fuck out.
They about to build an arena out here somewhere.
They
What?
about to build the Ghost Pirates practice facility in another arena out here.
How about they just?
Damn.
How about they fix 16 first? That
They
was
about
They
to.
still fixing that shit. They still fixing it.
They gotta
But
figure out.
That's a post
They
shit.
trying to move
Fix it.
fast.
They gotta figure out which black community they're gonna fuck
Tear
up
down,
first.
right? Ride that shit through.
Don't you worry, they're gonna
But I
fix
was about to
it.
say, I'm excited about M-Mark because I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't know when, but they're bringing high school basketball to M-Mark Arena.
No.
Johnson and Savannah.
This year.
Which look?
Is it Thanksgiving or
by the looks
Christmas?
of it,
I think
it's
Christmas.
before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Before Thanksgiving? Or is it a tournament or
Yeah,
just them?
Tournament.
Okay.
It's a
They gonna
tournament.
do like the dunk contest and shit.
Not a
No,
dunk
it's
contest,
just the
but
games.
I ain't gonna front is BC, Calvary, Savannah High Johnson, Groves.
They not doing
and I
Memorial
think
Day.
Somebody else. Huh?
They not doing Memorial Day.
Full B.
Nah.
Full B.
Nah, they
You ain't put your foot down. You gotta go to the board. Goddamn. Gotta tell them what we doing this shit.
Phoebe said. Tell them Phoebe said.
It's bringing back a rivalry. We always have a rivalry in the city, but it's looking like Savannah High and Johnson are gonna be the two best teams in the city this year. So. That's going to be a pretty good game at Market Arena, you feel me? And I'm liking the exposure these kids are getting.
I like seeing shit like that.
Yeah.
Them playing the arena, you feel me?
Like, why not?
It's
Savannah.
This type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
that should be an easy move.
Yeah. Because playing in the Civic Center was cool, but that shit was a dope experience.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they stopped doing that shit. I got blowed at that shit. Like
that shit was definitely
these kids in the
a great experience.
They playing at. Though it's not
Colleges.
as big, Kip College, the little that they play in the ABL.
The way you said that shit, Kip College. Shit, we could
think that's
name it. Yeah, I was saying it sound weak,
but you know what I'm saying. It's still a college.
Shout out to Kip
It's still
College.
a bigger floor. It's a bigger gym. It's a bigger building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas playing at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They could play at State Farm if they.
But I mean, hell, some of them niggas high school gyms big as a fuck. Like Wheeler Gym, that
I ain't
shit.
gonna front, but we used to go play at them shits for AAU. It's like, bro,
McKeecher.
Amazed, nigga.
Boy,
Cross.
them niggas gyms
Boy.
big as a
Oh
fuck.
no, yeah, Makisha got 2 gyms.
That's what I'm saying. The
They
auxiliary
nigga,
gym
the
and
practice
big
gym
you feel me?
got like fucking 4 or 5 basketball
And
courts.
I graduated at Makisha. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
How you been saying it?
I feel like it's not easy to say unless you
McKetcher.
Catcher? Ain't no K in it.
And this like a E and an A.
Yeah. How you
McKetcher.
McKetcher? Hey boy, you go to McKetcher, ain't you? Huh?
You know that nigga from Savannah. Fuck you. But nah, but shit. Before we get off the topic, because we were saying something about rappers and ticket sales and shit earlier.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga J. Cole. This ain't got nothing to do with ticket sales, but that nigga's one of
Shout out my nigga J.
one of the people that purchased Charlotte Hornets. He's a part of that investment group that purchased Charlotte Hornets from Michael Jordan. So
No.
shout out to my nigga Cole. Shit, yeah,
No.
big shit.
That's tough.
That's
I
hard.
know that.
And it's like
I just want him to get a ring.
I'm about to say he's doing
All right, all right.
what other musical artists I'm trying to think. I feel like Usher still got his ties with the Cavs.
Did you say Usher?
Yeah.
What
Usher,
ties
As in,
Usher bought
As in
to the
right
take
Cavs.
your bitch, Usher?
Yeah,
Like,
he bought it to the Cavs when Brown was.
get the fuck out of here.
Probably paid them niggas an Usher bucks.
I forgot about Usher, but
Hey, I forgot about that shit too.
I forgot about Usher.
I forgot about that shit too. But nah, he does have some shipping to the Cavs.
Oh
You
fuck!
know, North Korea.
That'll never not be funny.
North Korea did that shit to Sweden. They ordered 1,000 cars from him. And he never paid the invoice. And that was back in like 1960s or 70s.
Not
Damn.
gonna
To this
lie.
day, never paid that shit.
Not gonna lie. When I used to work at Centaurs, boy, the white dude used to get pissed off at me about leaving the invoice in the wrong place when I used to drop off shit for the city. And he was like, bro, you don't leave them the invoice. If you don't put the invoice in the right spot, they not gonna pay that shit. And they gonna be like, shit, we ain't get the
We ain't
invoice.
get it, yeah.
We
You're
get
not
the
wrong.
invoice, goddamn. Some shit.
I ain't going looking for it, nigga. It need to be where it's supposed to be.
Hey, somebody, I put that shit in the wrong building. Hey, throw that shit away.
1,000 Volkswagens. So damn near really any Volkswagen you see roam around North Korea. If you're around, you know that shit is stolen.
Oh shit.
It's cool when they do it. Hell nah. Wait, now, what the fuck we talking about? Trying
You were saying something about J. Cole? Like,
Oh no, I mean, yeah, no, that was pretty much just it.
like if you
Talking about the kids around here going back to the arena playing basketball.
yeah. I just think that's cool, you know.
Interesting point. I think Shaw brought it up. He was about, talking about how like if you was a child or whatever, it's good enough. Would you like move them out to another
Oh,
area?
do we not
And I was
really?
like,
to go
that's
play
good.
ball?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
any sport,
Anything.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Did we not? Did we even? Was the camera on when we were talking about that yesterday?
We were just having, that was the behind the scenes discussion.
Okay.
Do you move them out the pole or do you keep
I'm
them
so
here?
50-50 on that. Because it's like, I would hate,
The argument is
I would
always
hate to
split.
like gamble damn near the security of our whole family. Or like the progression of our whole family
See,
on a
Chasing
child.
that.
exactly why I asked that.
But if I was on some Joe Jackson shit, to where like I really believe this nigga could do something.
Like, I'm gonna start
But
this
believe, nigga, this
Yeah,
your ass doing this. Ain't
you
no you
gonna
gon'
do
you gon' do
this
it.
You see how you said relationship, family shit? That's why I asked that. Really.
And my thing is,
would you like? Why would people, go as far as waiting till you have a child to be like, hey, nah, I'm gonna set you up.
Nah,
so that
yeah.
you Like, why be small-minded and set up shop already and start a family instead of just
my thing
somewhere
is,
else?
My thing is, and I said this to my wife, like we sat down and had breakfast and talked about this shit. I told her, I look at it like this. You look at all these little niggas right now that's playing D1, playing in prep school and shit like that. They're constantly moving. Like, they have to go to this USA circuit. They have to go to this Nike camp, this Adidas camp, this camp. Like, they're not home all the time.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to get used to not staying still and being in one spot. You got to get used to not being comfortable.
Yeah.
So if you want this shit, you got to lock in and focus on this shit. If it get hard, like, I'm always going to be here, bro. And I'm going to put you in a position to where people are gonna take care of you, because these little niggas are getting taken great care of when they go off and do these things. So it's like shit. It's if you want it.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
I'm not saying you can't get it out Savannah, but I want to put you in that water to where you can still develop and see the level of talent. Like, this is what you're gonna have to play against every night if you really want this shit.
All right.
Versus you playing against goddamn, no disrespect, but
Willie Lump Lump.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say no school names, but Willie Lump Lump. Like,
yeah,
you might play a great team this night. You might play a great team this night, but you're gonna have them, you know what I'm saying, them streaks where you're gonna play 3 sorry ass teams. You're not getting better playing them. You just creating a highlight tape, but you know what I'm saying? It works out for everybody different.
I feel it, but it's a million niggas that done played up against, that have been in that pool for their whole life and they still was ass.
That's what we were talking about yesterday.
I was about to say Zion Williamson did not play against the top-notch talent.
No, he did not.
And went to Duke and had, like, it was so many doubters. Like, oh, he's
same
not gonna do
thing,
the same
like,
shit.
exactly, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna do the same shit. It takes a special kind.
Niggas were saying
I also shit like, I know me. I know my genetics.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put you in a position where you're not comfortable, because I know when I was your age, nobody did this to me. And when I got in that position, when I got to college, everything was so uncomfortable that I could not adjust the way I needed to, where I brought my ass back home. I wasn't mentally tough enough to where my people sent me out early, and it's like, shit, hey, figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? You want this shit, right? You gotta do this shit. This is what come with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I feel like I would tell my son this is what it's.
So ultimately, what it sounds like it's coming down to is how much do you believe in your child?
Really?
Ultimately.
I mean,
how much do you believe in your child?
Well, you asking Shaw that?
No, I'm saying general.
Well, for me, like, I don't know, bro, because my main thing with this is, and it's something my daddy always stressed, and I mean, I get what he's saying now as I get older, but like, bro, if you can play, then people will find you. Like that is the bottom line. As long as you are this day and age, cause
a lot of
there is cause like we said last night, cause again, now, as long as you, I'm not saying you can't be playing on no travel team, but these little niggas that can actually hoop, they playing with the Celtics during the summertime. Mm-hmm. They playing, you know what I'm saying? Even niggas that play football and shit during the off season, cause they are at these big name camps. They playing against the top talent already. So, like Shaw said, it might not be on a nightly basis. They were saying the same thing about Zion Williamson. Like we talked about Cashmere Wright down here. Oh yeah, y'all know that nigga. Like we say about Cashmere Wright, they used to say that same shit about him. Like, cause that nigga don't play nobody. Like that nigga fucking. And that man still, he put the work in. Like Cuz was like Miles was stressing yesterday. I personally cause I ain't interrupt you. I personally believe it's about your development way. As long as you are continuously focused on getting better, and at some point it is about exposure. So that's why I do agree with moving them, but it's not fully about niggas make it from their hometown without going off to these big ass places all the time. Yes. And another thing, I also believe to agree with what you were saying. For me, I don't plan on being the Joe Jackson of basketball when it comes down to my kids. Like, cause I want you, if you gonna play sports, I'm gonna support you for sure. I'm gonna do what I know I can do to make sure you get there. But I know this ball is not everything, so I'm never gonna be the parent to be like, bro, basketball. Hell no. You need to be well versed in life, nigga. Like, it's several things you need to be doing. So more than just this basketball, because plenty niggas, we personally know niggas that we probably thought would be playing pro ball Niggas that went off. Niggas that left Savannah went off to these private schools. Played against some pros. Some of them niggas, I don't have to say what he get. So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So it's about more than...
I was about to say though, brother, like, do you realize Urban was playing a national schedule at a certain point because of how good Cashmere was? Like, his school put him in position, like, oh yeah, we gotta, shit, we can't play these niggas in the city no more. We gotta take this shit national.
Yeah.
Nigga, they was playing Oak Hill. Goddamn, these niggas type shit. Like, it takes the program.
Shit, Johnson played Oak Hill Tim senior year. He was already going D1 though. So again, I say,
Exactly.
but during the all season, what he was playing at with the Celtics, he stayed right here.
That's true. Shit.
So it's about the individual and your personal development.
But at the same time,
I
what
said
you
combination. Drake said
The
combination.
Celtics could be-
Combination.
It's the combo, bro. It's the talent and the exposure. Like that mixed together, you gotta be great if you got the work ethic.
And some of it take a little bit of luck.
A little bit. That's where everything I feel like. If you're trying to be like
Knowing
successful,
people,
like
that shit a business. Like
Yeah.
that shit is a big business. Like
Who
if you
you
really
know,
look
yeah.
at that shit, like a lot of them boys that go to, I'm talking that shit even start. I forgot what fucking documentary they used to have one on Netflix to tell you about this shit. But look at the AAU team them niggas play with. If they sponsored by like Adidas or Nike or Under Armour or something like that, that can almost tell you if when they go pro. If they
That's who they gonna
that's
win.
likely who they
Yeah.
like the schools they go, the college they go to, usually also is sponsored
they
by
tied in.
one of them brands that. So that shit, like you say, it's a fucking funnel system. Like that shit. That's what they got, nigga. I forgot who be saying that shit, but the NCAA, if they ever wish they won't hit them niggas with a RICO,
I'm fucking crying.
but they could.
Never. That shit
Could.
Some shit and other news. Goddamn.
Took YSL, take NCAA.
Carly Russell has been charged in filing a false police report.
That's the girl that went missing.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Allegedly.
I done left my mama's house a couple times.
Ran away too.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You ain't called, putting no goddamn Amber Alert.
You ain't called.
I probably didn't even know it existed that time.
Right, that was Amber.
Because if I wanted to cause a scene, I damn sure could have.
You ain't take your hat off and put it on the seat like the niggas beat me up and made me leave my hat.
Nah, I done left my shoes in the front
Made
yard
me leave
before.
my head.
Easy. I done easy.
You ain't take your shoe off and leave it in the car like, you know.
I leave a pair of pants and shoes in the front yard.
This nigga is sick.
But
This nigga is sick.
something tell me that's what made me think. You know what? Mom probably would fuck with me.
She can't look for me yet.
She can't look at him.
It's 6:30.
I walked my ass back. I said, "Y'all want to look at me?
Y'all niggas ain't
Well, you gotta ask that. You know they wasn't.
Y'all want to look at me?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
boy.
No, I knew you was
I
gonna.
thought you was in the
I
shower.
knew you was gonna bring your ass back. 'Cause if you don't, I kill you.
That nigga turned up.
I kill you.
But you were saying that they done. She about to go to jail or some shit, right?
Well, she getting charged.
Well, she getting charged for false report.
Hold on, yeah. A nigga, I mean, hey, I didn't think they was gonna take it this far. I'm not really happy they're taking it this far, but I can't say I don't understand. But Jake made a very interesting point about that shit earlier, which was it's kind of what I was thinking. Like people have done worse along these same lines, and they don't prosecute them.
We talking about people who be doing like
Jay, what you said before, we were talking about how they about to charge the
false
girl.
charges on niggas
Try to
and
get
shit.
Jonathan Majors for that rape charge.
Girl be lying about that shit.
Excuse me.
Said she had beat up.
Yeah.
They don't be locking their ass up.
Shit like that. It's been a lot. Yeah, a whole lot of niggas who be beating a lot of sexual assault charges, and girls just be walking away.
Yep.
The same reason why motherfuckers be judging the girls who be telling the truth about
Right.
assault charges and shit, and niggas be like, "Oh man, that bitch probably lying and shit."
But that's what they're trying to
That's
take the
why those
situation
girls
out
be
of
the
that. They're
worst
trying to
ones.
say you still should believe black women type shit like.
Yeah, you feel me? That's why
Their
like, girls
reason.
like that need to get prosecuted.
That's
and
that's
shit.
their whole thing.
I think everybody should
Carly
be,
Russell shouldn't be
I
an
think-
example. We should still believe black women.
I think everybody should be put on a 50-50.
Now you should
Yeah.
that right. I don't give a damn what
Not
color,
right. It's not a gender or color thing.
right. You, I don't believe half of what you. Huh?
She went to jail, but she got a bond.
Yeah.
Okay, they let
I
out.
mean, you know, everybody, of course, be like on some fuck police shit anyway at the end of the day. But shit, some
I'm
motherfuckers belong in jail. Nigga.
Absolutely.
Like,
For
yeah,
sure.
Be like that.
Yeah.
What's the we put that shit in the group chat the other day. It's, I think I don't know where he had a rapper, something Montana.
Oh yeah, the little rapper that would
Motherfucker had like kids in a cage.
Oh yeah.
Like kids, I'm talking about they kids taller than this table.
wild.
They bent over, crossing the little dog cage. Like,
No.
These are your
black
kids.
eyes and shit, eyes swollen shut.
Yeah,
They
gonna
talking about
fuck
they
him
ain't
up.
eating days and shit.
They gonna fuck him up.
Sharing fucking fries as a meal.
He
Like
about
a
to
couple of
under
them.
jail.
Like put that nigga under the jail.
He about to be
Yeah,
under
certain niggas definitely supposed to be locked
Hell
up.
yeah, man.
Agree.
Certain bitches too. Certain bitches supposed to be locked up too.
I was about to say, bro, we talked about the Superstar Pride nigga the other day, but like I told y'all, bro, like
What?
nigga,
Who?
The 2 a.m. nights, the little
The nigga who had the hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody was. I ain't wanna.
He locked up for murder.
Yeah.
Killed his bottle.
Ironically,
Stop lying.
Ironically, the jokes write themselves. That's not a joke, but
I knew that man was locked up, but not for that.
Yes.
That's
Got down, and it was at his barber's grandma's house, and his grandma actually watched him chase the nigga outside, chase him down in the backyard, shoot the nigga, kill him, and then got down. He pointed the strap at her like, "You ain't gonna tell nobody, is it?" And then ran off.
Are you Granny?
Damn, man.
That's wild.
See, that's why labels be having a hard time with figuring out
Signing
what they should
niggas?
sign niggas, bro. That's why
I
women
love the
way
song.
women way more like easy to like
Uh,
to invest in versus niggas, right?
I heard they budget crazy though.
the
Style,
budget crazy,
hair,
but
makeup.
They making that shit back, man.
Yeah, they making it better.
Niggas ain't recouping like that, and they getting
Talk
locked
about
up or die before they recoup. Which means
Money lost.
Which means you just gave some random young nigga from Alabama, Texas.
But they be having
$5
insurance on them
million.
niggas, I heard. So
They definitely
Uh oh.
do.
He get. Uh oh.
It's one of those things that comes with the job.
If you know, you know.
I mean, I'm not listen. As an investor, I can't sit here and say that I necessarily blame them.
What would you do? Or would you put insurance on your investment? Like,
Yeah, especially if it's a high risk investment like shit.
right, like you said.
If
insurance
this-
is a scam.
What them niggas gonna be putting on? Shit?
America
You know,
is a
they don't?
fucking scam.
Hell nah.
You don't think so? Oh.
Man, these labels be taking L's. Back to back to back on niggas.
Maybe not on some of these like
Oh, niggas.
smaller time
Oh,
rappers,
niggas.
not like some of the like niggas that's up and
Oh,
coming.
niggas.
But I could believe
That's crazy.
on some of these bigger name rappers, I could fully believe that
Not
a
the country
label
singers, the
would
niggas.
take a
Just niggas.
insurance.
Rappers don't be recouping like that. Not that crazy. Not for real. But
Sure.
on the women's side, they going crazy. I can name 10 new bitches that's going crazy in the club all the time.
Yeah,
New niggas is at a scarcity right now. Especially if you ain't a street
Because it's so
rapper.
So how you find your lane in that, and knowing that's in this era, like,
Oh shit, I'm starting it right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like starting it from scratch, pioneer type shit. Cause like I ain't on the street shit, like we say all the time. You feel me?
like we like to say.
I ain't on the street shit, but I like, you feel me? I like making joints that the bitches could dance to
That's where the money is.
and the niggas could throw money to.
That's where the money is.
You feel me? But as far as like my peers, a lot of niggas ain't on that right now.
Yeah.
As far as my peers, a lot of niggas ain't on that right now. But women, that's all they making is joint after joint after joint after joint. If you go to any club right now, they gonna play 5 to 10 new bitches.
Like you said, though, that's the
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Who
they
is
playing in
this?
clubs and
Lola
shit
Brooke.
like that.
Yeah.
Shit, radio, that's what, you know. And then, like you say, the songs that women want to listen
I'm
to.
about to say shit.